Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at what? At Geneva's Closet. And you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. Now, let's get into the news. The other day, an article came out that says something along the lines of a grandfather drops his baby from a cruise ship and the baby falls to his death. Well, this is coming from CNN, and it says grandfather did not dangle baby from cruise ship window. This is not the Michael Jackson story, says family attorney. This is not like the Michael Jackson story where he was dangling the child out the window, said the attorney for the family whose toddler fell to her death from a cruise ship window this weekend. The grandfather of 18-month-old Chloe didn't dangle and drop her. She fell because an open glass pane should have been closed securely, said attorney Michael Winkleman. Chloe fell to her death from deck 11 of a Royal Caribbean cruise ship, Freedom of the Seas, while it was docked in San Juan, Puerto Rico on Sunday. Chloe is the child of South Bend police officer Allen and Kimberly. Chloe had traveled to San Juan from the mainland with her parents, siblings, and 4 grandparents. Winkleman said he was retained by the family on Monday to set the record straight. As he describes it, the toddler's tragic death is unlike many of the original reports circling the internet. Chloe and her grandfather, Sam, were in the water park on the ship, which is designed for the kids. Kids are meant to be there, said Winkleman, and there's a whole wall of windows, and the grandfather thought that this window was closed. It turns out we've come to learn that passengers can open these windows. You have a wall of windows with one hidden hole, says Winkleman. Unknowingly, then, the grandfather places Chloe on the wood railing before the wall of windows, believing Chloe would bang on the glass just like she does at her brother's hockey games, and the next thing he knew, she was gone. After speaking with the grandfather, who was crying hysterically, Winkleman believes that this was a preventable incident. No alcohol was involved. Kids falling out of windows is nothing new. There are federal laws and federal standards that are designed to specifically prevent against this. Things like using screens, things like using grids, things like limiting the amount that a window can open. Royal Caribbean Cruises said in a statement Monday that it does not plan to comment further on the incident out of respect for the family's privacy. I don't believe that. I believe you don't want to comment because of legal reasons. And our hearts go out to the family. We've made our care team available to assist the family with any resources they need. Well, they might need you to take care of this incident and pay for the funeral. Y'all gonna do that? Winkleman noted that the Freedom of the Seas ship, which made its maiden voyage in 2006, is older and none of the newer ships have similar windows that can be opened in the same way. I think Royal Caribbean needs to answer these questions. Why would you ever, in a kids' play area, put windows that passengers can open? I mean, we've all had the experience where someone walks into a glass sliding door thinking it's not there. This is the inverse of that. It was reasonable for Sam, the grandfather, to think that this was all glass because from his perspective, it was all glass. Winkleman is hoping to gain access to the ship and to surveillance footage of the incident. Meanwhile, the family remains in Puerto Rico waiting for the authorities to release the body of their daughter and for the police to conclude due diligence on the investigation. Ultimately, the family does not want this incident to be just about tragedy, said the attorney who described Chloe as a sweet, loving girl. Instead, the family is hoping to make sure something like this never happens again to another family. I do think that there is going to be blame and significant blame on the cruise line. I will do everything I can to hold them accountable for what appears to be negligence. Oh my God, that is so sad. I can just imagine how the grandfather feels. They are just on a cruise ship having fun. He puts his granddaughter up there not thinking anything like this was going to happen, and now she's gone. Can you imagine the guilt that he feels? Even though they are letting him know it wasn't his fault, because, he thought it was a window up there. But can you still imagine that he's thinking that if it was not for him sitting her there, she would still be alive? He's probably saying to himself, I still should have checked. I shouldn't have assumed that it was a window there. So that's just really sad that you go on a cruise ship and then the next thing you know, someone is gone and not there anymore. And Royal Caribbean should definitely be held accountable, because I don't know why you would have, just like the attorney said, why would you have windows that can be open next to a kid playing area, knowing how children are? Children aren't paying any attention. We talking about the same kids that will stick beads in their ears, would try to stick a penny in their nose, so they ain't paying attention. And sometimes you do just assume that, okay, things are not going to be like that. So, okay, these are windows and everything is fine. And, now the baby is gone. Anyway, people, tell me what you think about this sad story. Leave your comments below. And while you are leaving your comments below, could you please like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so, right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at what? At Geneva's Closet. And you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. You all have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.